In this video, we'll see if we can take this bumper that's been in an accident and straighten it out enough to put it back into commission. So stick with me and I'll take you along for the ride. So what we have here is the bumper off of a 2008 Chevy 5500 Rollback. So my dad owns a towing junk car business and my brother drives truck for him, and he was in a bit of a fender bender. The truck needed a lot of work and they wanted a lot of money for a new bumper here. So we're going to see if we can actually fix this up for him. So you can see scope of work here. You know, we've got a crack here where one of the bolt holes is, so I've got to pound that flat. I'm going to try to weld that. I've got a crack here, mainly because this thing was bent over so far. So if you kind of look at the angle that is compared to the good side, you know, you can see it got bent down that way. So we're gonna have to try to bend it back up this way. Obviously, we're gonna have to try to uncurl that, and we're gonna try to, you know, stitch up the seams here with some weld. So I do have torches. I've got a Lincoln stick welder over there. Don't worry, the gas cans won't be there when I start welding. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get to work here, and I will show you the steps. So I think the first step I'm gonna try to do is see if I can uncurl that guy there. So I'm gonna get some tools and I will show you how I'm gonna try to do it. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna heat up this area here with my torch, and I have pretty long handled adjustable wrench here. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is heat it up, grab on here with the wrench, and bend up, and we'll see what that does. So I got my acetylene torch, so I'm gonna get going. You know, I'm by no means a body shop. So I'm just working with what I got, and you know, you got to work with what you got, and this is what I got. So this is what my first attempt is going to be. So we'll see how it works. I'll set you up on the camera there, and you can watch what I'm doing. Well, sorry about that. As I was recording, I got a phone call. I record these videos on my phone, so once the phone call came, it cut out, and I didn't realize it cut out. But anyways, here's what I wound up doing. I was having troubles as I was wrestling it, so I wound up putting the tires of my zero turn right on top of the middle there to help hold it. So I continued that process of heating and bending. Then I also got out the old Intimidator there, and I worked it, and here's where we're at right now. That's about as far as I've gotten the curl out. So I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Now I'm going to start working on this area right here. You can see it's bubbled up and it's bent right here. So what I'm going to try to do is put a block under this end and beat down on that area there to try to get that to come this way. Then I'll continue on down the line there. So I'll set you up and I'll show you a little bit of that process too. So just stay with me. Well, I'm going to come up with a different blocking setup. That slope is problematic, so I'll see what I can come up with now. Well, I couldn't find anything better that I just had laying around here. So what I wound up doing is I just kept that block under there, held it with my foot, gave it a couple few swift smacks with the old persuader there every once in a while, and just kept working it around. You can see all my hit marks there, and I got it pretty well, got that bowl pretty well bellied down. And I came over here and I took my long adjustable wrench and kept working my way down about an inch at a time, and I pried that lip back. Now where we're at is, if this is cool enough, I'm going to have to lift up on this to try to bend it back, to try to close up that gap and that gap there a little bit. So I will set you up on the tripod, and let's see here, how hot are we? Yeah, it's not too bad. So I'm actually going to put my gloves on so I don't get cut, but I'm going to just pry up on that and see if I can get that to move. So we'll set you up and you can watch me struggle. All right, here we go. I'm getting some movement, not too bad. Okay, it's not bad. I still got a little bit of a twist here I gotta try to work out. You can see this is raised here and we got a crease there. I'm going to see if I can twist it this way, and if I can, then I'm going to try to work on that with a hammer there. So let me see if I can give this a little twister-rooning here. Got a little bit of movement. I think what I might have to do is take it and hold it closed with a vice grips, and maybe put a tack weld on it, and then beat it into submission a little bit there. So let me see if I can work that. I'm going to try to bend up here just a hair. Yeah, that's going to be tough. All right, I'm going to put my block under here. Give her a few whacks in this region here. See if I can flatten that out a little bit. Let's see here. Gotta position my mowers in the way. 1 second, let me get you repositioned. I'll bring it right back. All right, I should have a little bit more swinging room here, so let's see what we can do. Let's see here. Well, we got a little movement, but I gotta refigure here, so just give me a moment. All right, so I wound up flipping her over here and put it up on a jack stand, and I'm gonna try to get this portion right here to curl down to meet that portion, because this seems to be where it's supposed to be, and this is just sticking up. So I'm gonna give it a few whacks here with the old enforcer, and we'll see what happens. So have a look-see. Getting some movement. All right, we'll let's see here. Yeah, we'll give her a few more. Try to work this down here. Then we might be okay. I don't have to worry about this side here. So let's see what we got. close. Yeah, I think I might try my method with the vice grips and see if I can't squeeze it and then tack it. So I'll get it squeezed up, or I'll get it cleaned up with a grinder, and then I'll squeeze it and we'll tack it. All right, guys, here where we're at. I laid some welds in that side. I got that lined up just about perfect. Now I laid some welds in there. To be quite honest, not the prettiest welds I've ever done, but we're going for functionality rather than looks here. So I laid her on pretty thick. I'll show you what I'm using here. I'm using some, what are these? 6013 3/32 inch rods. So I got my Lincoln over there set at 75 amp. So I got that side stitched up pretty good. So now what I'm going to do, I, for the life of me, cannot move this. I still got like an 1/8 inch overlap here. So I'm just going to leave it. So I'm going to build up some weld along this edge and then stitch it all the way across there and then stitch this up. And I will show you the results there. But, I mean, all in all, it's turned out pretty good. I am going to touch up here too, just stitch that closed. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit and then go ahead and stitch that up. But for the most part, it's turning out pretty good here. So I'll catch you back up once I've done. Alright, everybody, again, you can laugh at my welds all you want. They are hideous. Not my best work. I'm not by no means a professional welder, I'm just a tinkerer. However, we got her all stitched up. It is very solid. I tried prying up on it with all my might while it was pinned under the mower. I couldn't move it. So I think we got it. I'll just take a zoomed out picture here, a zoomed out video, and you can see, I mean, still a little tweaked, but a lot more symmetrical than it was. It looks like this lower portion here we might have to bend down a little bit, but we'll see when we get it on the truck. Hopefully we can get it on there and bolt it on. And then once it's on there, in a rigid place, then I can really fine-tune it from there. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do a video of me actually mounting it on the truck and seeing how it looks, but I will give it a shot. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and hopefully this helps somebody out. So take care. Here's a picture of the end result. My brother was able to take the bumper home, and the bolt holes lined right up, everything bolted on as it should, and it fit under the front of the truck just fine. So everything's good. All right, thanks again for watching.